What is happening, bowlers? Chris Beans here with Bowlers Rant, bringing you 2 new updates from Hammer Bowling. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Okay, if you can hear my voice, I am super excited. We've got 2 updates coming stateside from Hammer. We're going to be talking about the Envy Solid and the Scorpion Sting. Woo! Both of these balls are coming in hot, and we've got some interesting tech coming with us. A little bit of the new, a little bit of the old. But let's talk about this Envy Solid first up. All right. So we've got a brand new asymmetric solid. Okay. And Hammer asymmetric solids are always so delicious. So that's what we got here. And front and center, you've got this brand new core, the launcher core. This thing looks like an absolute rocket. Okay. Got that carbon fiber outer core. All right. So before I get too excited, let's get into the sheets because that's what we do around here. Okay, so looking at the sheets, this ball has Envy Solid cover. It is a solid, okay? It's got the launcher core. Comes at a finish of 500, 1500 C air micropad, designed for heavy oil. And it's saying the reactions meet aggressive mid lane with back end, okay? Very, very good. The number's at 15 pounds, 2.505 RG with a .055 differential to .021 asymmetric differential. So there is a lot to talk about here. So first up, this cover, the Envy Solid, we've seen this before. It was on the Obsession, okay? So what Hammer's basically doing with this is they wanted to make the strongest ball ever. And so they've basically paired this launcher core, right? And it has both a flip block and a radial disc. So what do I mean by that? So basically look at the top and the bottom. You've got the flip block and you got the radial disc. And basically they're saying these components move mass away from the center, creates an increased imbalance for a stronger reaction throughout the lane. And of course you get that flip at the end, okay? But you've got that cover to give you plenty of hook in the oil. So this is your sport ball. This is your big ball. But the thing that I really also notice is that 250, this starts up quite a bit later than like a 247, right? And this is, in my opinion, the sweet spot for asymmetrics, especially people with, a lot of hand and want to see the ball go down the lane. So this is still going to catch in the mid lane because of all that imbalance, even though it's a startup later. And if I'm reading this right, that flip block's going to give it a little bit of extra punch at the end that's going to make a lot of people very happy. So you don't have something that just chugs down the lane and pukes into the pocket, right? Because nobody likes that. So, this is what you're going to use for the heavy oil, or for you strokers that like to throw up 10 and dive into the soup, pin up, layout, get this ball valve 40 degrees or less, and you are off into the races, okay? Now, of course, the one I'm really excited about, to be honest, personally, is the Scorpion Sting. Why? Because the Scorpion series is phenomenal. Now, fun fact, I don't know why this is, but everybody thought the original Scorpion, a lot of people thought it was a solid. Not true. It is a hybrid, okay? Now, keep in mind that this core, this was the LED 2.0 core, and I'm getting to it. Why are we talking about the old one? Well, it was an older core. The LED 2.0 core, and it came in at 252043. Well, the Scorpion Sting, right, has the LED 3.0 core. So we got a brand new core. You got some different finish. Semtex Pearl, the other one was Semtex Hybrid, right? So what are we talking about here? We're talking about Semtex Pearl, LED 3.0 core. These colors, teal, silver, and purple, I love this, right? Almost gives me a little bit of Mastermind Scholar vibes, dare I say, right? Just without the gold, the other 2 colors I think were there. Finished 500, 1000, 1500 C air micropad with Crown factory compound. So this thing's got some shine on it. And the numbers 2485045. So I want to run that by you again. 2485045 versus 252045043. So this new one, even though it's in a pearl, is designed to start up early. Now, this one, I think they're going to do that because the finish is going to go longer. So they need it to start up early so you don't go too long and, miss the break point, right? Now, when you look at this LED 2.0 core, notice this top at the part, there's nothing there. On this new one, bang, right there. You got a new piece of weight block there, right? And this LED 3.0 core. So this is going to be something you're going to use for the transition for medium oil, strong mid lane with back end. So this thing's going to probably come off the spot pretty good. I don't think it's going to go sideways, but it's going to be one of those late arc symmetrics. So you're going to put this in the same category as your melee jab carbons, your phase 4s, anything of those symmetrical pearls that are in the mid lane category. This is the category you go to. So this is going to be something you're going to ball down from your asymmetric solid or your preferred strong symmetrical solid when the lanes start to transition, but you need some boom to the back. All right. It's going to make a lot of people very happy. You two-handers who throw it like a rocket, that shine might be a little much. You're probably going to be scuffing it. Go with your favorite two-handed layout, and you should be good to go. Okay. Now, back to the shelf appeal. If I'm looking at this one versus the original Scorpion, I do like this original Scorpion really a lot. This new one, I really think they nailed it in terms of the color scheme. Easy to read when it goes through all three phases of ball motion. And when I think about the shelf appeal of the Envy, this absolutely hits it, right? I love this color scheme. This black, red, and orange is really badass, and this ball absolutely means business. So that's what we got for today. Universal release date will be in the video description below. And speaking of the video description, if you want to learn more about these balls and where you can pick them up, I've got links in the description where you can pick these up on bowlersmart.com. Ooh, a lot of great information there. So what do you think about the Scorpion Sting? And what do you think about the Envy? Which one would you get, or are you going to get them both? And if you get one, what layout are you going to go with? Drop me a comment. Let me know. Let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming. And until then, bow well.